So first ride on my CFMoto 600 Touring. I normally ride a Yamaha 350 Warrior and have recently moved up to something a little bit bigger. Just got it yesterday, so gonna take this thing out and see what it can do. We're at the Dixon Miller State Park. They have ATV trails here in Pennsylvania. All right, here we go. Let's move this out of my way. There we go. Does rev high. I'm gonna put this in high. Just so everybody's aware, this is not broken in, so I am pretty much taking it easy. This is a leisurely ride. no ATVs. Smells hot. I'll go this way. Well, I will say, this is brand new. I think it has 2 miles on it. This is already more comfortable than my Warrior. The only thing I don't, and I've read reviews about it, the only thing that I don't like, and maybe with some clutching changes or modifications, so to speak, that it revs very, very high. So especially in low gear, sounds like it's gonna blow the motor. I mean, I'm not saying that to scare anybody, but in my mind, you know, when you start giving this thing juice in low and you're not moving yet, and it's like, holy cow, I'm already almost like 3,000 RPMs. By the time it starts rolling, you know, and I'll show you here, because I'm actually downhill, but so right now it's at about 1,800 RPMs. I don't know if you can see that. So right there is 2,500. All right, so 2,500 in engages. I'm doing 4 miles an hour, and it's already at 4,000 RPMs. But by the time you get up to about, I can't see that, about 4.5 to 5,000 RPMs, that's when it really ramps up and takes off. Like right now, it feels like I'm barely moving, and the RPMs are like 3 grand. And I mean, I get it. It's great for creeping. It's great for, you know, obviously that low climate shit, but I don't know. I guess I see so many side-by-sides, four-wheelers that are able to run in low for a decent distance, and it doesn't sound like they're blowing up the shit. So again, that could be something that could be changed with possible clutching. There are website or YouTubers out there. There's websites. I know there's Main Street Cycles. Shout out to Redneck Garage. He's got a YouTube channel. He's actually big CFMoto guy. So, you know, I'm sure there's modifications that can be made to these things. Oh, my phone locks. Sorry. Let's see where I am. All right, down here. Somewhere down here they're doing work. The guy said, no, I don't want to close. There we go. Anyway, so I mean, so far it's got electronic power steering. It's a 600 touring. I got the touring just in case, you know, I have a young son, my wife, you know, they ever want to come with. If I keep my Warrior, I'll have two, and then that way, you know, maybe I ride that, and my other son brings him and his wife. They can drive this. So I guess the versatility of having a two-seater is pretty good. So I will say it's very comfortable. I'm very pleased with it so far. I'm not struggling to maneuver the machine. It's pretty much going everywhere I wanted to. Now mind you, I'm only doing about 10-15 miles an hour. I've never been here, so I'm not familiar with it. So I don't want to go insane, because I know how capable these machines are. But again, you know, okay. I'm just trying to take it easy, help break this thing in. You know, the suspension's probably still super stiff because it's brand new. I think right now out of the crate, the cycle company, I don't know if they adjusted anything, but it's set at about the middle. So I don't know if that's where I'll end up keeping it or if I will change it. But one thing I will say, being on a larger four-wheeler, it is super awesome to go through some of this crap and not get wet. You know, it's got huge fenders. I'm very well protected. The wheels are tucked in underneath the fender wells. You know, when I ride my Warrior, I always have to wipe the camera because of mud flying up and dirt. Not so much with this. So I'm going to reposition this so I can see the speedometer. No. I guess that's going to have to do. I think I'm losing my signal. There we go. where did he say they were working? You are here. It's upside down. Alright, so I want to avoid, I'm going to go left here, head out that way. I think they're working on trails down here, so I'm going to go left. They do say that the shifter is extremely hard when you first get it. It will break in. All right. Go back to that road. Now, I will say that this machine weighs, I think, I have to check to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 915 pounds. And literally, I mean, when I stop, I mean, it's a breeze to turn. Now, obviously, when you're moving, it's even easier, but the electronic power steering on this thing works really, really well. And from the way I understand it, the way it was explained to me at the dealer was that having the electronic power steering on a pretty big four-wheeler or ATV such as this really cuts down with the end of excuse me, the end of the day. You know, you haven't ridden in a while and you go out, you beat it up pretty hard, you go home. Usually the next day, your arms, especially like your forearms, your elbows, are excruciating. They're sore. Then again, I mean, you know, let's face it, there's a lot more of us that are out of shape than are in shape, and it's a shame. But so the dealer explained to me back to the power steering, having this, it actually takes all that vibration, it takes all that banging, the slamming of the elbows, you know, the forearms and all that stuff, and you don't feel it. Like right now, I mean, I honestly think a 10-year-old could jump on this thing and drive it. That's how easy it is. If they can put it in gear, and I mean, they can start it and put it in gear, they're driving it. So this thing is butter. Brakes seem to work pretty good. It's got a foot brake down here, hand brake up here. That I understand the foot brake works the rears, the hand brake works all four-wheel power disc, or four-wheel disc brakes, one at each wheel. This thing too hard, because right now it's only got 3 miles on it, so I gotta take it easy. And I think CFMoto, I gotta read the book, I think they look at their braking period as far as hours, not necessarily miles. So I think from what I've heard, it's 20 hours. So right now, I'm actually at 5,000 RPMs in high gear, 2-wheel drive, and I'm doing 5,500, 22 miles an hour. And that is miles per hour, not kilometers. I gotta make sure. I'm in the US, so I'm assuming it is miles per hour. But, oop. Is this where you guys are working?
Yeah, you have to stay on this road.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I knew the gentleman at the front said you guys were working up here. I got lost. Which direction should I go back this way?
Let's go back that way.
Okay, thank you. You too. All right, where am I? So let's make sure we don't go back here, because they're working here. Actually, right, set. So right now I can't tell, 1, 2, 3 bars. I guess that's good. Somebody's property right there. That is not a trail. Go back. So this is my first time up here at the Dixon Miller State Park steps. Actually, Delaware State Park, even though it's in Pennsylvania. Riddle me that. Nope, dead end. So, gotta respect the private property, I'm sure. So where does this go? State game lands. No. Go left. Anyway, so it's my first time here, so I'm in uncharted territory, and right now I'm using this. I'm using the On Off-Road app. Put it in low here, and you know what, let's try four-wheel drive, and it's in. I mean, like I said, normally I'm riding my Warrior, bottoming out, fighting. Not a problem with this thing. Probably check where I'm at, make sure I'm not in. I assume it's a trail. I'll switch back to high. So anyway, first time here. Never been here before. Normally I ride Famous Riding Outdoors. A bunch of my buddies and I have been up to AOAA. And, you know, I mean, this is... I figured I'd pick this place. One, I'm riding by myself. So I do happen to know that there are people up here working. So if I had to, not saying they would help, but you never know that if I had an issue, maybe somebody would be able to come out and give me a hand, tow me back with a truck. I don't know. So anyway, and we're coming up on what looks like a mud pit. I don't know if I'm going through that alone. Now this does have a winch. Has a 3,000 pound winch. It's either 2,500 or 3,000. I have to check that. I'm gonna go around this because, one, again, I'm alone. Two, I don't feel like sinking this thing alone. I can find out what this thing will do on another day when I have like 3 of my buddies with me. Doesn't look that bad though. You know what? I'm trying 2-wheel. I mean, the tires on this thing are monstrous. I mean, this just drives me crazy. I'm literally 8 miles an hour, and I'm literally at 4,500, 5,000 RPMs. It's just, and it makes me nervous because it goes up to 10. I don't know. I guess I'm just worried I'm going to blow the damn thing up. It sounds like maybe I'm fretting over nothing. And high, probably shouldn't, but I've seen people in side-by-sides pretty much do the same thing, and it's doing it. I mean, I'm only doing 10 miles an hour and I have plenty of throttle and it's responding. So, I mean, she wants to go. This is all rocks uphill. I mean, this is like a creek bed. And this is the shit that my Warrior, although it will do it, it can be painful. Very painful. And when I say painful, you're gonna feel it like in the reverb from the handlebars. You're gonna hear the skid plate hit, bottom out. I mean, I haven't bottomed out yet on this. Now, mind you, I haven't really traversed any serious big rocks, but see where we're at. Alright, so ay. I can't decide. We're gonna stay to the this one. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's where I'm parked. That's where I want to avoid. So this is honestly my first time driving a, I don't know what you want to call it, a centrifugal type clutch or whatever, but it is literally crazy how it works. It feels like I'm driving a snowmobile on wheels. Shouldn't have come this way. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Holy shit. Good test. Hope I'm going the right way. I guess so. That's a weird sound. I don't like it. And I don't know what the heck it is, because this is literally the first time I've ever driven one of these. So up here I gotta stay to the right, so I'm gonna avoid where those guys are working. Sounds weird. This is really cool. Alright, so I gotta head left. Handlebar, wherever I direct those wheels, she's going. Let's test these brakes. Good. new. I just got to make sure that I'm not riding where they're working, and I'm not. Huh, these must be all new trails. I hear dozers. This must be mud like they're filling in. It's gorgeous up here. I mean, we're under the trees, in the shade. I'm gonna go right, and then I'm gonna hang left. Man, that was awesome. Nice ride. What the hell's that noise? I don't know. Oh shit. That sounds normal. So I will be taking her back to the dealership. Wow, look at these trees. This is freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Haven't seen any animals though. No deer, nothing. Bear. Where are we at? Left. wish I knew what that noise was. Sounds like something either vibrating, coming loose. Oh shit, am I going the wrong way? Oh no. Oh shit. I gotta turn around. there, those type of trails are my favorite. I mean, there's no better rush than just ripping through woods. It's just awesome. So this looks like this is coming to a hill. So I'm actually gonna switch to low. Come on, baby. Oh, that didn't sound good. And I'm gonna put it in 4-wheel. Probably don't need it, but it's not gonna hurt, right? This ATV is, like I said, almost 1,000 pounds. Not bad. Alright. I'm gonna leave it in 4-wheel, put it high. I mean, honestly, I'd like to go down and see if I could have made it up in 2-wheel. And let's do that. I mean, right now, I'm not even touching the brakes. I have it in low. The ATV is actually holding me back. It's doing all the work. Wow, nice. I still don't like those sounds, and I don't know if they're normal. Because I'm gonna be pissed if there's something wrong with this thing. I mean, it doesn't feel like there is, but so here's the turning radius, and obviously it's a big 4-wheeler. It's got a longer wheelbase than a 600 because it's the touring model. Which I knew going in because that's why I got it. But I mean, so far I'm really comfortable. All right, so I'm gonna try this in 2-wheel. That was awesome. So far, I'm gonna say, now it's a shame because, like I said, this is my first centrifugal clutch type 4-wheeler that I've ever driven. I mean, I've driven go-karts back in the day. You know, I had one for my son. One of those TSC go-karts, 2-seater, take it out in the field and do 20 miles an hour. And they're so underpowered because, I mean, let's face it, they're only like a 6-7 horsepower motor. You know, this is 41 horsepower. I actually am not getting on it because it's still technically breaking in. But I will say, I'm impressed. I am very impressed. This machine is very capable. Here comes some rocks and hill. It's very capable. It is Very comfortable, I will say. Something's it's got to be a rattle. If anybody knows, let me know. I mean, I just want to make sure that nothing's wrong, but I mean, it doesn't feel like there's anything wrong. But then again, all of a sudden, you know, boom, there goes your motor, there goes your belt, there goes your transmission. I mean, that just doesn't sound normal to me. So I might have to take this to the dealer. But well, here we are, people. We're back to the parking lot. I didn't get to ride all of it. I didn't get to ride all of the trails, and plus I just wanted to come up. I put 9 miles on